Doing a work you love is energizing and creates a positive feedback loop that fuels productivity. Passion can be a driving force behind innovation. Your passion for the work energizes you and vice versa, giving you more fuel to put towards success. This can create a more positive and collaborative work environment.
Powerful impact. This is your host, Julia, aka Ang Pinay, #Pusong Entrep.
Of course, mahal na mahal ko ang Pilipinas. So, my first talaga, yan yung vision ko. That's why I'm very active in promoting the Philippines. I'm always active in supporting the projects of the Department of Tourism, Tourism Promotions Board. Kasi yun talaga yung mission ko na to promote the beautiful islands of the Philippines. Bago ang ibang bansa na ipopromote ko ng todo, Pilipinas muna. Because as I traveled extensively, nakita ko ang ganda-ganda pala ng bansa natin. We have to be very proud of our country. Minsan, hindi natin yun napapansin hanggat hindi pa tayo lumalabas ng bansa, hanggat hindi natin nakikita na, wow, ang ganda pala ng Pilipinas. Parang pakiramdam natin mas maganda sa ibang bansa, but when we go outside tapos makita natin how it is, then pagbalik natin nagkakaroon tayo ng parang panibagong appreciation sa kung saan tayo isinilang.
Important thing is to be passionate about what you are doing and always give it the best you have. This is the key to success. Passion provides us with the energy to go forward towards our dreams. Everyone wants a successful and happy life. There are lots of ways to approach the goal. The key is to find something you deeply care about that inspires your quest. A passion that inspires you to get out of bed in the morning and help you achieve what you want. It will bring people to your side. When you meet people for the first time or for a short time in which you explain what you are and what you are looking for, you should focus on your strengths and figure out the essence of what you enjoy doing, which is one of the practical ways to find your passion. Being passionate is all about a feeling that is so important. It leads you in the right direction and gives you hope and happiness for a living. It provides you excitement and anticipation. Passion is a force to accomplish things set in your mind. Gusto mong magnegosyo pero wala kang pera? Wala kang puhunan? Meron kaming sagot dyan. Kung ano ba ang iyong mga plano o idea tungkol sa inyong negosyo. At pwede kang manalo ng 100,000 piso! Ang dali lang, di ba? Pero teka, wala kang babayaran dito. Libre to! Kaya, join na! Is a very special episode as we talk about our motivation or force that is keeping us alive every day. It helps us to bear the pain of doing something. It is our guide to maintaining goal-oriented team. Stay tuned and join us, and I am sure kapupulutan nyo ng magandang experience and araw na ito.
Mas pinalaki po yung pang-premium nila na gusto nyo pwede nyo mapanalunan dahil 100K na ang pwede nyo panalunan sa Pusong Entrep Puhunan Power. Sa hashtag Pusong Entrep, mas pinalaki na 100,000 pesos na, kaya sali na.
Being passionate requires dedication, focus, and hard work. It gives a willingness to achieve. Passionate people are happier than ordinary individuals. Without enthusiasm, there is no love, energy, or excitement. There is no life. Life is a unique process for each of us. So you all have the courage and follow your guts until the end. The thing you need to figure out is your passion for your work. You can join our discussion by commenting below kung ano yung katanungan na relevant sa ating usapan ngayong hapon ay pipilitin namin sagutin para sa inyo. Kaya wag na natin patagalin pa. Employees want more meaning in their work and connection with personal values. From the employee's point of view, we are following the advice of commentators from the renowned Steve Jobs to Joseph Campbell, the famous American writer who advocate for people to marry their real-life values with their work. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Jobs famously said, "Follow your bliss," in the words of Campbell. Let me introduce you some members of our team and let us hear from them what passion is all about in their own perspective, why they choose this job, and how they are coping on a daily basis. Let us start with Levi, our PR executive and internal and external communications.
Yeah.
Okay, good afternoon. How are you today?
So far, so good. I'm great. Anyways.
Okay. Okay, that is great. So, bago tayo magtuloy ulit, let's do our unang talino bonding moment. Okay, mga ka-power puhunan, bago natin patuloy ang exciting na usapan natin tungkol sa passion sa hapon na ito. Trivia number 1 says, to empower Filipinos in establishing their dream life, sharing their success stories in creating a macro impact among Filipinos. What statement is this that you can see on our website, www.mrmpopc.org? So, okay. So, shout out po tayo to all our overseas Filipino workers in the Middle East, USA, Canada, Malaysia, Singapore, Denmark, and the UK na patuloy po sa panunood sa amin. Alright. So, our first question, Levi, is... Are you ready?
Ready na, miss.
Okay.
Pero teka, alam ko may kasama ako dito, di ba?
Yes, we do have one more person and her name is Vien. And Vien is our IT specialist.
Yes. Ayan,
Okay.
Beli ka na rito, game.
Game, everybody.
Dali. Kinakabahan ka ba?
Medyo.
Alright.
Okay, so our first question, guys, is why passion is important?
Well, siguro ako na una. According
Yes,
pa sa
yes.
according sa age. So,
No, no.
at pinakabata muna. So,
sige,
okay,
sige.
wait.
Okay.
Well, sa akin, why passion is important. Sa akin kasi, tagal na ng sa dami ko nang napasukan na trabaho. Lagi, ang pinaka nagbibigay sa akin ng motivation is yung passion. Kasi kung wala kang passion, kasi ang passion para sa akin is yun yung reason mo para mag-push ka sa araw-araw. Reason mo para mas mapabuti mo yung trabaho. You really have to have that passion. Yun yung hit na ng pagkatao mo bilang isang empleyado, bilang isang tao. So ganoon siya ka-importante sa akin kasi yung pagmamahal sa craft mo o kaya doon sa ginagawa mo, whether mag-artist ka or empleyado or entrepreneur ka, mahalaga yung passion kasi yun yung burning flame na magbibigay sa iyo magbibigay ng init sa iyo para mas lalo kang magpursige sa trabaho mo. Yun siya.
Okay, para sa'yo naman, Vin.
Important. Passion is very important for me because to keep me motivate and to make me happy.
Teka lang muna.
Diba? Short
Miss.
and precise yun.
Short and precise, diba? Ikaw, Miss, ibabalik natin ang tanong kay Miss. Bakit importante sa yung passion, Miss? Diba?
Ala ko, ako lang yung magtatanong eh. Pero,
Kaya, Miss, tayo. At kasama ko. Kasi pag nag-birthday ka na hindi ka nagsasabi, dapat kasama ka sa usapan.
Okay, for passion, okay? Passion is important para sa akin kasi nga, that's what inspires me to keep moving forward. Di ba lahat naman tayo may pinagdadaanan, right? Whether it is, work-related or family-related or just about yourself, di ba? Kailangan mo ng something to make you get up out of bed and say, huy, gising, wake up. Kailangan ko talaga mag-fight for this. Diba? That passion that makes you alive, that makes you keep pushing even though things are really hard. No matter what kind of storm na ang ilalagay sa'yo ni God or anybody or your family members or you're just anyone related to you, right? Magkakaroon tayo ng ganyan, pero it doesn't mean na it's the end of the road. Okay? So, from all the things that I've passed through in this very young age,
Okay. Parang may parinig.
we still keep moving forward. That's why I'm also thankful that my people here also have a passion, that passion that we have to help our fellow Filipinos to improve, right? To have a betterment in their in their daily lives itself. Not just, business-wise, but emotionally, everything, just for you guys to know that here at Puhunan Power, we want to know you. We want to help you.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. Now, going back to our second question would be, what makes you to decide to pursue the kind of job that you have?
Ako ulit. Ayan.
Why makes you decide to do this job? Well, I can use my skills and my experience. Since graduate ako ng Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, it is much siya sa course ko.
Okay. Sa akin, what makes me decide to pursue this job is, actually, naalala ko nung unang nag-apply ako para dito, sasabihin ko na, i-reveal ko yung to. Ang totoo kasi talaga sa kanya is, nung alam ko na pagtulong sa entrepreneurs, lalo ng mga Pinay entrepreneurs, yung trabaho na gagawin ko, ito yung kinuha ko yung ito na yung opportunity ko para makatulong doon sa mga tao. Kasi yun yung way ko na, eto siya, at least may trabaho ko, at the same time, makakatulong ka sa mga kapwa mo Pilipino, tapos eto nga yung binigay na opportunity na, thank God kasi andito yung MRMP, OPC, and they have this advocacy. So, yun yung totoong reason ko kung bakit pinursu ko to. I really wanted to help. So, nakita mo naman, Miss, di ba nung ginawa natin ang IEC, na medyo madugo siya sa iba't ibang schools. Mahirap siya, pero ang saya-saya niya. Ang saya ng pakiramdam ng yung fulfilling siya kasi may natutulungan ka.
The smile itself, the
Yes.
smile of the people.
Di ba? Yung mga bata, nakikita mo na sila, kung paano sila ka-attentive pag nag-lecture tayo about, entrepreneurship. So yun yung pinaka-reason kaya ko siya pinursu. I want that advocacy. So, andito yung opportunity. Kaya, pinursu ko siya.
Okay. So that is the truth, everyone. Naka-live tayong truth yan. Next!
Yes.
What motivates you or inspires you every day?
Okay. Ulit?
Oo nga.
Okay. What's motivate inspire me? Every day I'm motivated with my dreams
Motivated.
and my family and my friends. And additional of that, for my accomplishment and achievement, to maging proud ako sa sarili.
Oh, diba?
Ano daw yung tanong ulit?
What motivates
What motivates? Sa akin
every day?
siguro, of course, halata naman, di ba, Miss?
Yes,
Na ako yung
I know.
pinakamaganda sa ating lahat. Pero ako yung mukhang bata. Kasi may salamin ka.
Gusto ko kasi
Miss,
maging genius ako.
Kasi boss siya, so mas matanda siya sa
Ano ba yan?
akin. Well, anyway, sa akin, ano yung nag-inspire? Unang-una sa lahat, syempre yung family ko. And of course, ang nanay ko.
Always.
Yakin ako.
No.
So, ang nanay ko, inspiration ko siya ever since. Kasi noon pa, naniniwala siya na, alam ko hindi siya ganun ka-expressive kung gaano siya ka-proud who I become. Pero siya yung nagiging reason ko, nagiging inspiration ko. Kasama yung mga kapatid ko, yung mga apo ko, may mga apo na ako sa ang mga pamangkin ko, at siyempre yung anak ko, si Josiah. Yan. Sila yung nagbibigay sa akin ng inspiration. Tapos apart from that, yung nabuo namin na friendship sa MRMP, we have Kyril,
Yes.
yung iba namin na mga kasama na may mga iba-iba na silang direction sa ngayon, pero nakasama namin sila. And of course, ang isa pa rin na mas lalong nag-inspire sa akin is noon kasi, sorry Miss noon kasi si Miss, hindi siya ganun yung bonding namin sa kanya, hindi siya ganun sa amin. Well, anyway, medyo, of course, yung age gap namin, tapos ang akala niya, syempre, bata siya. And,
Tapos marami kaming tampuhan.
Oo, marami kaming tampuhan, lagi kaming syempre, pa-antipatikahan, pero mula nung nag-lay down siya ng cards niya sa amin at pinakita niya sa amin at kung paano yung pag-appreciate niya doon sa mga ginagawa namin, that it motivates and inspires me. Lalo kahit mapuyat kami, like, kahit natatu-torture ka, actually maraming struggle kasi ilang buwan na kayo magkasama, na mag-isang taon na. So, yun lang. Ayun yung pinakamaganda na experience na, yung inspiration sa kanya is when your boss is, ipinakikita niya na may tiwala siya sa'yo dun sa ginagawa mo. So very inspiring siya. Although not so perfect, pero very inspiring yun. Alam mo na yan, Miss, ha?
Iiyak na
Tapos,
ba ako
yung
ngayon?
birthday mo, di ba, tinakasin mo
Ano ba
kami,
yun?
ulitin natin.
Nakainulit na.
Oo.
Okay,
May
wait lang.
pakapal yun.
Wag mo na.
Okay.
Okay. Next is, how do you see the role of entrepreneurs in your life and the country?
Wow, good question.
Diba?
Well,
Sino yung mga tanong mo
yes,
eh?
I see the entrepreneurs very important people who create jobs and to help our economic growth and other things is to new ideas in our products use our natural resources here in the Philippines. Sobrang ganda.
Wow. Akala ko kinakabahan ka.
oo nga.
Formal lang mga sagutan natin.
Since
Well,
genius
anyway. So sa akin, how do you see the role of entrepreneurs doon sa kahit na ini-scroll niya na, di ba? Tapos, how do you see the roles of entrepreneurs sa buhay ko tsaka sa country? Of course, sa country, given naman na ang laki-laki ng ibinibigay na kapakinabangan ng mga entrepreneurs. Of course, yun, yung job creation, importante yun. Tapos, yung innovation, yung innovation na binibigay nila, na nakikita natin sa mga social media, sa TikTok, sa Facebook, kung gaano ka-impressive yung mga ginagawa nila ng mga product. Yung pag-develop nila ng product, yung pag-twist nila sa isang product. Naalala ko nga yung kangkong. Imagining mo yung kangkong na yan, bata pa ako niyan eh. Once yan, nag-dinner kami somewhere along Rojas Boulevard. Tapos yung crispy kangkong na yan, na ang may-ari na ngayon na CEO niyan is, batang milyonaryo na siya. Pero alam mo dati pa yung yung kangkong na yan, siguro more than 20 years na, nakakain ko na yan, crispy kangkong na yan. Tapos biglang nag-hit siya ngayon. Ang kagandahan nga lang, siguro is, yung kangkong, yung atake niya ngayon, medyo kakaiba na, ilang dekada na yung dumaan, bago na sa pantinig, tapos mas dinevelop niya. But actually, ang kangkong, ang crispy kangkong is noon pa siya. Trending kasi, alam naman natin, mga Chinese ang nagpa-umpisa niyan. And yun nga lang, iba ang atake tsaka strategy na ginawa ng very impressive teenager na yon. So, going back to the question is, yun yung malaking kapakinabangan nila. Yun yung isa pa, ang ate ko, entrepreneur. Hello sa ate ko, Ate Lorna. Marami ka mabenta araw-araw. So, yan. And another is, I am also, owner ako ng isang maliit na, na home coffee shop. So, ang kahalagahan sa kanya is yung tulong sa pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay mo na makasurvive ka kahit pa paano. At least kumita ka magkaroon ka ng kita, pambili ng importanteng kailangan sa bahay. So, yun yung importance niya in my daily life. Tapos, yung gratitude na meron sa entrepreneurs. Kasi, like, alam ko kung gaano naging struggle yung sister ko, kung paano siya nagtitinda, kung paano yung paghanap niya ng puhunan. Sometimes, kasi, Of course, may mga binabayaran. Pero still, nakikita ko sa kanya, kahit may pangkaso siya, she's pushing, that's how I value yung mga entrepreneurs. Kasi sa akin mismo, ang mga parents ko, dati silang mga entrepreneur din. And nasa silver craft industry. Tapos may sari-sari store kami. Naman ng mga kapatid ko. So, ganun siya. Malaki yung bagay na naidulot niya sa amin, nakatulong sa amin makatapos ng pag-aaral. Nagbalot vendor din ng nanay ko para mapastustusan niya yung pamasahe ko. So imagine kung ano yung impact na dala-dala niya sa akin. Well, sa'yo, miss, kagaya sa'yo. Kasi one is, this is your family and business and, you are managing this as an entrepreneur and ang bless mo, syempre, bata ka pa, di ba? Tapos, andyan ka na. So, marami ka pang may explore. So, sa'yo, miss, di ba? Babalik ko siya sa'yo ngayon. Sa'yo, miss, gaano yung impact ng mga entrepreneurs, lalo na ng open entrepreneurs, sa buhay mo at sa sarili mo. Ayan, di binalik sa'yo tanong ngayon. Miss,
Kaya ako na minamadali yung questions ko.
ay nako, miss,
Hindi ka na
hindi
pwede,
ka exempted.
hindi ka na pwede tanong sa akin. Ano ba yan? O sige. Meron na ako niyan.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay. Yes. All right. I am a very, young person. Young? Uy!
Ano na stress? Sinabi ko na, miss, okay na.
Pero kasi, nakita ko din sa mother ko is paano yung struggles talaga ng bilang, isang entrepreneur dito sa Philippines. Hindi ko naman sasabihin na, oy, sobrang yaman namin. No. Everybody started from base zero, di ba? Nag-start kami sa base zero. Pero nakita ko yung hard work ng parents ko. I saw how they would work every day. Minsan nga, wala na silang tulog eh. Gugulat na lang ako na, huy, sa umaga, nandun pa rin nanay ko. Kahit sobrang busy niya, nandun pa rin yung breakfast ko. Yung may time pa rin siya magkwentuhan sa akin. Uy, maiyak na ako. Ano ba ito?
Pag-bother ako nag-uusapan, tapos tayo pareho.
So, I saw the struggle itself, diba? Tapos at the same time, I was blessed that my parents always asked me, or especially yung mother ko, na dinadala niya ako kahit saan. Naku, may iiyak dyan na isang baby ko. Huwag ka umiyak, baby. So, nakita ko, I'm so blessed for real, na nakita ko kung paano i-handle ng mother ko yung mga businesses namin. Kasi hindi lang naman to yung business. So, dun sa mga maliliit na business namin, syempre we had failures, right? Marami kaming naging failures, pero it doesn't mean we stop there. Kasi nga, my parents had, us, me and my sister. Tapos, kailangan din namin alagaan lahat ng mga in-achieve nila, right? Mahirap talaga maging entrepreneur dito sa Pilipinas kasi the first thing that comes to their mind is, Pinoy lang yan. Hindi yan valuable. Yun yung gusto kong matanggal eh.
Yes.
Right? My parents...
Parang nagiging stigma siya.
My parents' dream is to actually remove that kind of mentality. Kasi why can't we be proud of our, Filipino heritage, of what we can achieve itself, diba?
As entrepreneurs.
Yes, entrepreneurs. Kasi nga, pag tinanong mo ang isang bata ngayon, ano bang gusto mo maging, paglaki mo? Ang sasabihin nila is magtatrabaho ako sa isang big company or abroad ako. Pero wala ka pang naririnig na isang bata na talagang, siguro 1 out of 100, may maririnig ka na gusto kong mag-start ng negosyo.
Yeah.
Right? Wala kang maririnig eh. Pero kapag pumunta ka sa ibang bansa, makikita mo, I want to start my own company. I want to start my own car company. I want to start my own IT company. Diba? Bakit sa atin? Hindi natin magawa din yun. Pero marami tayong...
Though may mga bata, ngayon may mga kabataan din naman ngayon na talagang andun din sila kapokus, pero ang rare.
Yan yung gusto mong tanggalin. Kasi nga, yung mga ideas nila, like from our IECs, right? You see that these children have ideas. A lot, diba? Pero natatakot sila. First is, syempre, it's not hard to be an entrepreneur kasi magagamble ka. Business is gambling itself. But being an entrepreneur makes you strong enough na you'll take that risk, whether good or bad. Kasi may lesson ka eh. May lesson ka malalearn doon. Kahit sobrang sakit na, ano ba yan? Ano ba yan? Diba?
You have to stand.
Yes. Pero we want to change that. We want to give opportunities. Kasi sasabihin ng mga bata ngayon, kaya ako mag-work dahil kailangan ko na ng pera eh.
Yes.
Diba? Which is the main problem, right? It's the lack of funding, kaya hindi tayo nakakapag-start ng business. Kahit gusto natin.
Pagdating sa funds, yan,
Diba?
yan yung isa. Kasi dito sa Pilipinas, yun, nakasanayan nila ng, dito, parang kapit sa patalim yung mga ibang mga entrepreneur, like, utang, para makapag-start, tapos ang laki-laki ng interest.
Yes.
So, yun yung struggle. Well, anyway, ang good news nga lang is we have hashtag Pusong
Yes.
So, yun nga.
So we want to make that change itself.
Yeah.
The thing is, here at MRMP, we want to give chance to people out there struggle. Everybody is struggling, but we want to give a little bit of hope for you all, right?
Yeah.
Kasi yan yung pinaka-dream natin.
Yun nga yung passion. Yun nga yung passion na dinidiscuss natin earlier. Kasi nga, like, yung passion na makatulong ka sa mga entrepreneur is a very noble para sa akin. Kasi ang laking ang dami-dami ng iba na mga kumakapit sa patalim para lang magkaroon ka ng puhunan. Medyo sa atin nga kasi ang struggle kasi natin Mrs. like ang hirap patunayan sa kanila na seryosong-seryoso tayo doon sa ginagawa natin. That's the reason why we have Puhunan Power, we have hashtag Pusong NREP at yung future pa na project natin. Sana lang ngayon sa mga nanonood ngayon and malaman nila kung gaano yung sincerity natin, paano natin pinagpupuyatan yan, like, gagawa tayo ng script, magbe-brainstorming tayo, alam pa, ang pinakamasakit pa is yung mga government requirements na masyadong ang hirap niyang itawid. Ang gusto mo lang naman is makatulong.
Yes, that's it.
Gusto mo lang makatulong.
Pero parang ang hirap.
Yes. Tapos ang daming questions about, ang daming question ng tao sa'yo. Parang kine-question nila yung reputation mo. Parang something like that. But anyways, that's the reason why eto yun, yung passion na nagpapainit sa amin sa ngayon. Do you agree, Miss?
Yes, I do agree. Okay. So, bago natin sabihin itong last dapat natin na question, we'll go first to our trivia number 2. Everybody, are you guys ready? What is the ongoing project of MRMP OPC that aims to support the micro businesses in the country through Puhunan Power Podcast? Comment down your answers below. Tapos bago tayo tumuloy, may shoutouts po ba tayo? Alright. Okay. Shoutout po kay Michael Hagonoy, Eliza Hambole, hello po, Lorna Tapia, BJ Tapia, Marisa Riseo, hello po, Hannah Savanco, Dory Chan, Kaylee L. Cupida, hello po, Diane said, Kit Kat, Akin Tapia, Dewell Separa, Hailey Gantang Lambag, Caleb Visca, Daisy Domingo, hello po, Alonso family, Jane Auditor Furog, hello po, Dina Domingo, Eliza Cruz, Miguel Chu,
I am yan, Miss.
Sleek Derry, tapos I love you so much, love. Hello po, thank you so much everyone for always staying tuned here at Puhunan Power. Dito po tayo ngayon sa bayan ng Maragondon. So ngayon, malalaman po natin ang first winner ng hashtag Pusong Entrep. Samahan nyo kami. Tara! So good afternoon everyone. So our first winner for hashtag Pusong Entrep is Miss Evelyn Tabuhara from Maragondon, Cavite. Alright, so Miss, how would you feel? How does it feel knowing that you have won our first hashtag Pusong Entrep?
Maligaya po ako kasi matutupad na po yung mga pangarap ko tsaka para po sa pamilya ko. Sa mga lahat po ng sumuporters sa akin, maraming salamat po sa mga kamag-anak ko, sa mga kaibigan ko, tsaka sa mga kasamahan ko po dati sa trabaho. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Hindi ko po ito matatanggap kung hindi po. Sa tulong niyo po, salamat po. Pagsali, hinimok po ako nila sir sa aking pagsali dito sa entrepreneur na ito. Tapos po, pumayag na rin po ako nung una po, ayoko pa, pero nung naikwento ko na po yung buhay ko. Tapos po, hanggang sa sumali na po ako sa programang ito, hanggang sa napanalunan ko nga po ito. Ako po nagpapasalamat at matutupad ko na po lahat ang aking mga pangarap at gagamitin ko po itong puhunan para mapalago ko po ang aking hanap buhay. Sa iba pong katulad kong mga naghahanap buhay, sumali po kayo dito sa programang ito. Ito po para sa atin at sa kabubuhay ng ating pamilya, tayo po ay matutulungan nito sa ating pong paghahanap buhay. Tandaan nyo po, pag may hashtag pusong entrep ka, may puhunan power ka, panalo ka, sali na!
Okay, welcome back everyone. So our next question would be, wait lang. Sana last na. Okay. What is the most challenging part of your job and what is the most rewarding?
Okay, most challenging part of my job is managing my time. And additional to that is the biggest challenging is the new change our technology.
Digital technology.
Yes.
Yun na.
Yes, yun
Ano yung
lang.
pinaka-rewarding?
Rewarding.
Ibang bis, ayaw niya ng rewarding.
To follow na lang.
At to follow yung rewarding. Kinain.
To follow na lang.
Okay. Alright, so challenging sa trabaho, una is yung pag-iisip, as a PR and as a writer, kailangan kasi, di ba, miss, of course, pag mag-isa ka, you do the research, you think of the topic, ilalatag mo yung script, alam mo yon, yun yung pinaka-challenging sa kanya. Pa naman, pag nasa creatives ka pa naman, hindi ganun sa kanya kadali na agad-agad, andyan na agad siya. So, kinakailangan sa kanya is like, alam mo yung moods at saka yung, paano ko ba i-explain? Kasi pag nagsulat ka, halimbawa dumating na yung idea, regardless kung anong oras yan.
Inspiration ka dyan.
Hindi lang naman yung inspiration. Actually, ang sa kanya kasi is, pag nagsulat ka na, at nandiyo dyan yung idea, hanggat nandiyo dyan siya, kinakailangan tuloy-tuloy siya.
Yes.
Kahit na abutin ka ng umaga or what, kasi hindi ka kailangan bumitaw doon sa momentum. Kasi yun yung pinakamahalaga eh. Pangalawa is, of course, we will show this like live on the podcast. Tapos, di ba, miss? Tapos, i-discuss mo kay miss kung paano sa kanya, mag-iisip, bibigyan niya ako ng suggestion, Levi, bakit hindi natin gawin yung ganito or what? So, iisipin mo yon. Iisa-isahin mo yung detalye, yung pagkuha mo ng mga information, kailangan precise. Isa yon. Hindi ka kasi pwedeng nag-iimbento lang.
Yes.
Hindi po pwede na kung
Fake
ano-ano lang ang ilalabas mo. Kinakailangan yung kapupulutan niya ng value. At yung value na yon, nakukunin mo at ipuproduce mo para sa mga audience mo at para sa mga entrepreneurs. is hindi ganun kadali na isipin kasi kinakailangan the most valuable ang pwede mong ibigay sa kanya sa napaka-limited na time.
Yes.
So yun siya. Plus definitely we have Wednesdays and Fridays. 'Di ba, Miss? Tapos so in 1 month kinakailangan maka 8 na story ka. Maka 8 na stories, 8 na topics na hindi pwedeng pare-pareho. 'Di ba? So yung talagang mga ibang mga writers, come on, it took them like months or weeks bago nila matapos ang isa. So ang challenging sa akin is I have to do that. I have to finish like 8 scripts advance. Advance siya ng ilang weeks para nakakapag-prepare. Oo, tapos
pressure ko talaga.
yun, yung pressure, ang laki ng pressure niya, yun nga lang, ang pinaka-advantage nga lang sa kanya is nakaka-cope ka doon sa mga problema mo sa buhay kasi doon mo inilalagay sa pagsusulat, doon mo inilalagay sa pagre-research, doon mo itinutuon yung attention mo para hindi ka mag-dwell dun sa mga problemang talaga namang hinaharap mo araw-araw. So yun yung pinakamalaking advantage niya lang siguro at yung challenges niya, yun. Ang rewarding lang sa kanya, pag nakikita namin yung reactions ng mga tao, Miss, ang rewarding is, di ba?
After the show itself.
After the show,
Mag-message siya.
during the show, nakikita kung gaano yung respond ng tao. Yun yung pinaka-rewarding sa kanya kasi talaga ang target lang naman talaga natin is for them na ma-appreciate nila yung value na ibinibigay natin. Tapos plus another challenge parang siguro sa iyo, Miss, di ba yung pinakamalaking challenge is una mahiyain si Miss. Tapos alam mo yun, napakamahiyain niya na gawin to. Alam ko yung pinaka-challenging sa'yo, no? Yung pinaka-hirap na hirap siya ayaw niya. Tapos, ang pinaka-challenging nun, kasi ipinahamak ko siya.
Yes. Oo. Nasa meeting lang talaga kami.
Oo, tapos
biglang binato niya na sa akin.
sabi ng boss namin, na Sino, okay, Sino, nung iniisip na namin yung concept ng
Yung
puhunan
nananahimik
power,
lang ako. Oo.
syempre patay mali siya.
Ganun.
And syempre makita mo naman yung potential sa kanya. Diba? So, nung nandoon na, okay, si Miss ang mag-host. So, syempre, dahil wala akong choice, kung hindi, okay, naipahamak ko siya na siya mag-host. Ako yung kailangan gagawa ng story, kabayaran dun sa pagpapahamak ko sa kanya. So, yun lang siya. Yun yung naging okay, sige, I really have to do this. Challenging, pero mas challenging sa kanya. Kasi siya yung umaharap, nasa backstage kami. And kudos din siya nga pala dun sa namin, mga graphic artists namin, like we have Adrian, yan, sila Kyril, na nagpo-proofread, tapos meron pa kami isang, dalagang Angel na congratulations, kagagraduate lang ni Angel. Tapos, siya yung, namin, production staff namin, mag-isa siya, sila dalawa ni Ate Erna, like, tapos we have Jeff na kinukonsimi namin sa kay edit at pinipressure sa kay edit. So, yun lang yun. Hindi ganun kadali kasi yung konsepto yung magkaroon ng ganitong podcast. Hindi siya ganun kadali. Kung titingnan lang nila, like, kala nila, Mrs. doon ka lang, harap pa sa camera. Like, ganun, apart dun sa ginagawa mo, ang dami pang inaasikaso. Like, so yun lang siya. Actually, hindi kami malaking team na kagaya ng mga sikat ng mga nag-podcast na like they have ng more than 10 na crew. Kami lang. And what the value and the culture that we have here kasi in MRMP is regardless kung ano yung position mo sa trabaho. So, wala kami kahit na nasa, hindi kami talent na, oy, ikaw, graduate ka ng ganito, kaya mong gawin. No, we don't do that. Sa amin, kahit sino, pwede.
Idea.
Basta yung idea, ano yung maitutulong, yung maiko-contribute niya, we embrace those. So, yun lang siguro, yung isa pang pinaka-rewarding. It's like, we are creating this team na, okay kami, and alam namin in the future, mas magiging okay tayo, di ba, Miss? So, yun.
Okay, so next would be, passion can be a driving force behind innovation. When employees are passionate about their work, they are more likely to come up with creative ideas, think outside the box, and take risks to find new solutions to problems. This can lead to improvements in processes, products, and services. Ngayon, sa ikatlong Tadlino Bonding Moment tayo, mga ka-hashtag, Pusong Entrep. Okay? Our trivia number 3 says, on Mary Rose Media Productions OPC website, what is the company's major project to be launched after #Pusong Entrep? Comment your answers now at maya-maya lang ay matatanggap nyo rin ang aming papremyo. We will announce the 3 trivia winners at ang tamang sagot bago po matapos ang ating live podcast. Gusto mong magnegosyo pero wala kang pera? Wala kang puhunan? Meron kaming sagot dyan. Kung ano ba ang iyong mga plano o idea tungkol sa inyong negosyo. At pwede kang manalo ng 100,000 piso! Ang dali lang, di ba? Pero teka, wala kang babayaran dito. Libre to! Kaya, join na! So, sila naman ay may tatanungin sa atin ngayon. Ano?
Yan. So ngayon, mababaliktad siya. Miss, kanina, di ba, ibinabalik ko lang naman yung tanong sa'yo. This time, ito diretso na to. Itong question na to para sa ito talaga. When I created this script, pinag-isipan ko to ng malalim. Wow. So, ngayon, Miss, for you, how do you value and evaluate us, your employees' contribution to the organization?
Huy.
O sige nga. Ayan na. Miss, andirito kami, Miss, ha?
Okay, so, actually, I value everybody here. Tapos finish na.
Grabe. Ang haba ng value.
Okay, hindi. I value them because I see everybody's potential, di ba? From the beginning itself, the employees that we have, except from, Levy here, they were all kind of like still inside their shell, right? Pero nakita ko na, wow, this person actually has potential. Tapos, kaya mo naman siyang, how would you put that? You can help them along the way.
Tagalog,
right?
Miss.
Ano ba yan? Nahihirapan eh. So, let's just say, I really appreciate, that is the right word for it. I appreciate my employees dito kasi nga, mahirap talaga mag-start ng, as a startup company. That is what,
Yeah.
Everybody is calling us, di ba? Startup company. But I can see their dedication, right? I can see their dedication.
Walang charing yan. Walang charot
Wala
yan.
yan. Nahiya na nga ako eh. I see their dedication. I see that they are passionate about dun sa trabaho nila. At saka mahirap din kaya humanap ng ganyan empleyado, right? So yung ibang, wag kang iyak, ibang employees, makikita mo na, sige, tapos na ako dyan eh. Wala na. Tapos na yung oras ko. But you can see to them na they are still looking for other ways to improve your business itself. Kasi sila mismo, meron silang passion to help others. Right? There's a passion na we can do a little bit of good in a world that is so hard already.
Yeah.
Diba? Yan yung parang pinaka happiness mo na hindi mo sila kailangan bantayan. Hindi mo sila kailangan sigawan lagi na, huy, bakit? Pero makikita mo yung effort nila. Okay? Ito na.
Alright. Next na, Miss. Pressure ba? Next question ay pang Miss Universe itong susunod,
Thank you so
Miss.
much.
Next question, Miss, is, baka ikaw na, gusto mo na magtanong. Ikaw na.
Okay, next question. How do you see passion in your employee?
Madali lang
Paano
yan.
naman nakikita, Miss?
Kasi, di ba, nakikita mo yung passion ng isang tao sa opinions nila. Alright? Kasi ang isang tao na walang naman passion sa mismong trabaho nila, kung ano yung sasabihin mo, like for example, do this specific script lang, yun lang. That's all that they're going to do. Well, hindi nila dadagdagan. Kung ano yung sinabi mo, yun lang. Pero someone that has passion thinks outside the box. Thinks for better ways na ma-improve yung sinabi mo. Kasi, ang sasabihin ko lang naman, ano ba yung sa tingin mo yung kailangan mong idagdag? Tapos yun, they will work around it. I'm very thankful and happy, right? And totally,
Parang doon nag-i-start yung pressure, no? Pag ganun na.
oo. I'm actually quite thankful kasi nga, they are willing to, stay with this kind of company that challenges are there all the time, diba? Kahit saan kahit lumabas ka nga lang, sinasabi mo na, pinapakita mo na yung proof mo, pero parang sinasabi nila, wala lang yan.
Yeah.
It's hard, diba? Starting is hard. Pero, you can't say no to it. Just keep fighting, and find the right people to fight with you along the way. Kahit minsan, lagi na kayo nag-aaway. Lagi kami nag-aaway.
Galit ka ba?
Oh, hindi. No. Lagi
Galit ka, miss.
nag-aaway. But, yung away namin, it's about to find the better way for the company. Para hindi siya mapahamak. Kasi nga, may potential siya. We want to help people. We want to help people achieve the goals that, financials is their problem. But they have the idea. They don't have enough courage to go along the way. Kaya, sige, nandito kami. Ask us the question, what exactly do you need? Kasi nandito kami so that we can help you along the way.
Truly.
Okay.
Yan. Last na to.
Oh, thank
Last
you
na.
so much.
Candidate number. Wait, anyway. 5 talaga, miss. Okay, miss. As a leader, what is your most challenging experience in motivating your team? And what is your ways of motivating them?
I think the most challenging way. Thank you for that lovely question.
Wow. Nice. Wow. Pag-Miss Universe.
Wow.
Kailangan
Naman ako dun.
sintas yan, miss, ha? Okay.
Okay, so I think the most challenging part as well to be a leader is to be a leader at a young age. Yun. Yan yung una. Kasi nga, everybody has their doubts about you. Right? Everybody thinks that, wala yang alam. Sure ka ba dyan?
Bata pa yan.
Diba? Yes. Pero at the same time, you need to prove yourself. Don't think of it na parang, minamalit ka nila. No. Show your worth, right? That's the most challenging part that I've ever had. But when it comes to motivation, ang lagi ko naman sinasabi sa mga tao ko dito is that you need to be motivated and you need to make sure na tinataas mo yung yung bandera ng Pilipinas. Pakita mo sa kanila na we can do something big.
Yung may
right?
kapupuntahan yung trabaho
Yes.
natin. Eventually.
Yan yung talagang sinasabi mo. At saka lagi mong motivate sila na this is not just for right now, pero for the future to come. Diba? We want to create that change.
Walang sukuan to, miss, talaga.
Walang sukaan.
Sabi
Wala.
mo yan.
Oo.
Public to, ha? Alam niyo
walang
yan.
sukuan. No, we cannot. Ang hirap eh. Isipin mo, sa dami natin pinagdaanan, sa dami mong pinuntahan, lagi ka na lang parang, pagbalik mo sa akin, parang, Miss, sinabi kasi nilang ganito eh.
Yeah,
Ito
yeah.
eh, di ba?
Lalo na nung mga first parties. Alam mo na experience mo ikaw na.
Oo.
Yung nandoon ka, punta ka sa aray ko. Ayoko mag-mention. Punta ka sa isang government agency. Punta kami para kami balunin kay Real. Tapos, alam mo yon. Tapos, now, ikaw yung gago. Kasi wala kang choice, ikaw na yung gago. Kasi ang dami nating, kailangan ma-divide tayo. Yun yung challenging sa kanya. Di ba parang ang hirap intindihin niya? Although, kasi nga lalo na sa issue ngayon ng sa daming issue ngayon about sa mga, like, mga sensational issues. Tapos, syempre, madadamay tayo at maghihigpit sila. Ang daming hinging requirements. Alam mo naman, nasanay tayo dati. Ang gobyerno naman, chill lang. Pwede nang apply kahit ano. Ngayon, ini-scrutinize nilang masyado wherein dapat noon pa, di ba?
Yes.
Nung una pa lang sana, sinabi na agad nila. So that at least, alam natin.
Yes.
But well, anyway, yun yung isa pinaka-challenging. Diba?
But all we can say dito sa sa Puhunan Power, Puhunan Power, Pusong Entrep, and then here at Mary Rose Media Production, we will not stop fighting. Right? Ang ano ba yun? Hanggang may buhay, lumaban.
Hanggang dulo
lang.
to, miss.
Hanggang
Promise.
dulo.
Walang ayawan to, ha?
Walang iwanan. Huwag tayo dun katulad sa love life nyo.
Uy! May love life ako. Okay.
Next, ways to foster a passion for work among employees. Okay? Passion for work doesn't mean your employees will love every aspect of every day. They simply need to find enough meaning and joy in the process to carry them through the tougher times. As an employer, you can develop existing passions and help workers find new topics to spark their enthusiasm. The first one would be set a mission and vision employees can get behind. Katulad nga dun ng isang nating episode which talks about, our mission, the importance of mission and vision, right? So, your employees spend at least 40 hours a week working for your company's success. If they feel aligned with your vision and mission statements, those hours will likely feel well spent. It's all about the purpose. When the employees are putting their energy towards an end goal they believe in, it's easier to feel passionate about their work. The company doesn't have to have massive shifts to help employees find purpose. Some smaller scale ways to make a difference include establish a company-wide volunteering day, make your products or operations more environmentally friendly, donate to the community through disaster reliefs or humanitarian crisis efforts, offer reduced rates to nonprofits or charitable organizations.
Meron tayo lahat na.
Yes, very much. Number 2, help employees see how their contributions matter. So, ito nga, tulad nga ng sinasabi natin, everything that they do, right? You have to at least be grateful. Is that the word? Kasi nga, hindi ka din pwedeng magsabi na, uy, kasi binayaran ko yung oras mo, kaya dapat ibigay mo yan. Right?
Yeah.
Taray na, no? Huy! Pero, you have to at least show yung appreciation mo kasi nga, yung effort mismo nila. Right? Kaya din siguro, umaalis yung iba dahil nga, yung effort nila is
Parang feeling, na
parang wala lang. Yes. Kahit mag-work, mag-strive ka ng strive, pero parang hindi ka pa rin nakikita. Right? So, take note to mga employers. Now, in addition to a larger sense of purpose, employees need to feel purpose within the company. Passionate professionals are confident that their work has value and meaning. This is particularly important for people in roles who often feel disconnected from the company's vision, such as the janitorial staff or front receptionists. You can help your employees feel valued by assisting them to see how their work impacts the company. Be as specific as possible. Instead of simply thanking your receptionist for their work, note how their efficient processing keeps clients happy and make your job easier. When employees understand how they make a difference, they can take pride in their work and find passion for the job. Oy. Oy, well said.
Well said.
One is create opportunities for relationship building. Positive relationships make work more fun. Your employees have friends in the office. They're more likely to look forward to coming in each day. When things are tough, or when your team is dealing with mundane tasks, these powerful connections can help everyone maintain a good attitude. As the employer, you can facilitate friendship building by creating opportunities for your team to get to know each other on a personal level, such as hosting simple, relaxed coffee time or snacks, embracing a casual conversation, planning team building activities, encouraging employees to express their artistic sides in workspaces, mixing up project teams or partnerships. It is also important to model friendly behavior. Get to know your employees personally so you can make connections between team members, exercise words of encouragement.
May may pa-snacks ka daw mamaya.
Oh,
Kasi birthday mo, di ba?
Talagang inulit niya, oh. Pangatlo niya talaga na yan. Pangatlo na.
Binibilan mo pa lang, miss.
Oo.
Tsaka miss,
Kanina pa yan.
tsaka miss kapag nag-araw-araw tayo pumapasok, namomotivate tayo kasi yung work environment mo, yung
Pag ikaw,
mo,
nakakausap mo yung boss mo.
kaya maganda yung samahan.
Pag busy lang na nakakainis.
Oo.
Parang
Oo.
anyway, busy siya talaga. Anyways. Number 4 na.
Give employees autonomy, or the ability to self-govern is an essential part of finding passion in a job. By setting our employees free to use their skills and expertise in the way that works best for them. You demonstrate both respect and trust. Without restrictions, your team is more likely to be productive and happy in their jobs. That doesn't mean you can't set limits. The trick is to establish boundaries, provide resources, and back off. The same goes for your managers. If you see that their involvement is stifling creativity or productivity, take steps to prevent micromanagement. So, So, hindi siya pwedeng yung katulad ng, sige, ito na lahat sa'yo, okay na, wag mong ima-manage. Kasi, whether we like to admit it or not, may tao na they can't do it that way.
Tapos mahalaga pa sa kanya is like, pag na-express ng management that they trust this person, na alam nila, na may tiwala sila, na alam niya yung ginagawa niya. So that is easier. Easier din sa employee na ma-express niya at saka magawa niya yung trabaho niya ng mas mabilis. Like, because alam ng employee na pinagkakatiwalaan siya ng employer niya. So, yun.
So the word itself there is parang it takes two to tango.
Yes.
Diba?
Trust. Pero syempre may limitation.
Huwag naman, diba, bibigyan ka ng employee mo, pero at the same time, ibalik mo din naman yung trust niya, right? Kasi hindi ka naman pwedeng sila lang yung bigay ng bigay, ikaw naman wala, no?
Exactly.
So I'm thankful for my employees here. Yon. Next, number 5. Match employee interests to job duties. Employees don't always know what type of work will make them feel passionate. As an outsider or outside observer, you may be in a good place to help. Take note of each employee's strength and personality traits, then assign them tasks that benefit from those characteristics. For example, if you notice that an employee is exceptionally organized and lights up when interacting with colleagues, you might direct them towards project management. When people work with their strengths, they tend to be happier and more fulfilled. It also helps to find connections between company objectives and your employees' existing passion and interest. If you have an employee committed to environmental activism, you might ask them to weigh in on the company's sustainability initiatives. 6th would be offer recognition for a great work. Even the most passionate employees want to feel recognized for their efforts. When you and your managers affirm employee values and contributions, it helps them maintain motivation and joy. That might seem obvious, but most businesses aren't putting enough effort. Employee recognition works best when it's authentic, specific, and offered frequently. Managers can help by regularly thanking team members for ideas, efforts, and accomplishments. You might also create a formal program to recognize work milestones and life events. The 7th would be provide opportunities for growth and development. When you're passionate about something, you take every opportunity to learn more about the subject. It's the same at work. Training, education, and professional development can fuel your employees' passion. In some cases, these opportunities can help workers find new skills and topics to be passionate about. For best results, consider offering unfettered access to the company's professional development resources. It's also helpful to lift limitations wherever possible. That way, employees are free to pursue their curiosity and discover new interests.
Good afternoon mga ka-Power Puhunan! Nandito po tayo ngayon sa bayan ng Maragondon. So ngayon, malalaman po natin ang first winner ng hashtag Pusong Entrep. Samahan nyo kami! Tara! So Good afternoon, everyone. So our first winner for hashtag Pusong Entrep is Miss Evelyn Tabuhara from Maragondon, Cavite. All right, so Miss, how would you feel? How does it feel knowing that you have won our first hashtag Pusong Entrep?
Maligaya po ako kasi matutupad na po yung mga pangarap ko tsaka para po sa pamilya ko. Sa mga lahat po ng sumuporters sa akin, maraming salamat po sa mga kamag-anak ko, sa mga kaibigan ko, tsaka sa mga kasamahan ko po dati sa trabaho. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Hindi ko po ito matatanggap kung hindi po sa tulong niyo po. Salamat po. Pagsali, hinimok po ako nila sir sa aking pagsali dito sa entrepreneur na ito. Tapos po, pumayag na rin po ako nung una po, ayoko pa, pero nung naikwento ko na po yung buhay ko. Tapos po, hanggang sa sumali na po ako sa programang ito, hanggang sa napanalunan ko nga po ito. Ako po nagpapasalamat at matutupad ko na po lahat ang aking mga pangarap at gagamitin ko po itong puhunan para mapalago ko po ang aking hanap buhay. Sa iba pong katulad kong mga naghahanap buhay, sumali po kayo dito sa programang ito. Ito po para sa atin at sa kabubuhay ng ating pamilya, tayo po ay matutulungan nito sa ating pong paghahanap buhay. Tandaan niyo po, pag may hashtag Pusong Entrep ka, may puhunan power ka, panalo ka, sali na!
Workplace. Passion in the workplace is important because it drives motivation, innovation, job satisfaction, resilience, and positive culture. It benefits both individual employees and the organization as a whole, leading to better performance and competitive advantage in the long run. Therefore, small business leaders need to cultivate a positive attitude and maintain a positive outlook even during challenging times. They should encourage positivity, recognize and celebrate successes, and provide constructive feedback to help employees grow and develop. Mahalaga ang pagmamahal sa inyong ginagawa. Ito ang nagpapataba ng puso mo. Ito ang nagbibigay inspiration sa inyo sa bawat araw upang magpatuloy sa buhay. Ang management ng MRMP, kasama ang aming mga proyekto na hashtag Pusong Entrep, Puhunan Power at Pinoy Entrepreneur Fund. Ang passion namin ay nasa ikabubuti ng mga magigiting nating mga Pinoy entrepreneurs. Ikaw, ano ang passion mo? Nagbibigay ng pagkakataon sa ating mga ka-hashtag Pusong Entrep ng Puhunan Power na mas pinalaki. 100,000 pesos is now at stake para sa mananalong entrepreneur. Pinalaking pag-asa, pinalaking pagkakataon at pinalaking puhunan para sa inyo. Tandaan po na ang premyo po namin ay binibigay ay strictly for business purpose po lamang siya. Ito po ay pandagdag puhunan para mas lalo po mapalago ang inyong business. Kapag po ang papalaring manalo ay kailangan nyo pong i-document ang inyong progress para makita din natin ng mga viewers ang mga naging pagbabago from start to finish.
How to join? Here's how. Step 1. Visit the official website www.mrmpopc.org of Mary Rose Media Production OPC to review the complete mechanics. Step 2. Make a 1 to 2 minute video, then message us directly on Facebook at MRMPOPC for details on how to upload your video. Step 3. Once submitted, wait for the link that we'll send so you can share it to your friends and families.
At eto na ang mga sagot sa ating Talino Bonding Moments. For trivia number 1, our correct answer is mission statement. Okay, sige. So, sino yung mananalo ngayon? So, hindi ko pa talaga pwedeng mapakita yung bowl kasi nga, ang pangit pa ng bowl ko. Next week ang bowl. Right, let's see who is our lucky winner. Okay. So, our winner is this Marcus or Marus Alonzo? Ano? Okay, so congratulations to Marcus Alonzo, everyone. So, for trivia number 2, okay, up a bit. Hindi ko nakita. Our trivia number 2 is #PusongEntrep. Okay. So, ang nanalo dyan ay si El Tapia. Congratulations! Okay. So, for our trivia number 3 is Pinoy Entrepreneur Fund is the right answer. Okay. So, sino yung mananalo sa inyo? Okay, so we have Jan Auditor Furog. Congratulations po. Okay, so before we end, do we still have shout outs so that we can do that? Okay, so shout out po kay Neritheka Akar. Hello po. And Josiah Kane Kapule. Hello po. All right. So, thank you, everyone. Now, the great aim of knowledge and education is putting things into action. Thank you for joining us today. Kita-kits po tayo sa susunod namin mga episodes. And if you think we have provided value to you and your business, please share this video with your friends and family. Once again, this is Julia ng Puhunan Power, aka Pinay #PusongEntrep. Pag may puhunan ka, may power ka.